White House trade advisor Peter Navarro joins me now to discuss that and more. Good evening, Peter. I would like to start with a comment made by former President Barack Obama at a commencement speech just a few hours ago, where he knocks, quote, the folks in charge, basically saying that the government officials in charge of responding to coronavirus totally that they were incompetent and that they obviously don't know what they're doing. A lot of them aren't even pretending to be in charge. What say you in response to that?
Was that a speech, Jeanine, or was that like a political ad? I do want to congratulate the former president on his new job as press secretary for the candidate locked in the basement. Good job. We'll be happy to see you out there on the trail. Look, 8 years of Obama and Biden was a kumbaya of incompetence. This was the guy on his watch that we saw over 50,000 factories disappear to China. Didn't mention that in his speech, right? And to the American workers, it was always, let them eat arugula. This was like you would have to wave a magic wand to get back manufacturing. Donald J. Trump got 500,000 manufacturing jobs back. So I'm a little surprised at the former president coming out like that. But again, as Biden's press secretary, he's going to do that. Here's the challenge. I got two challenges. The dog that didn't bark in that speech was absolutely no mention of the role of China in this pandemic. So I'm going to start counting the days that we don't hear from Joe Biden and Barack Obama on the fact that China caused this pandemic and basically unleashed trillions of dollars of damage on this world and the loss of, to date, over 80,000 American lives. So I'd like to see that. And here's another challenge. Do you think that the Obama-Biden administration ever could have stood up a ventilator factory in 17 days? Do you think the Obama-Biden administration could have built 2 factories making N95 masks in 5 weeks instead of the usual 9 months? I don't think so. And if you move forward to what this president is going to do this week, I did see a turnaround. History will mark this week was the turnaround. We got the economy back open in 48 of the 50 states. That's number one. President Donald J. Trump announced a strategic stockpile in his image: smarter, stronger, more resilient. We have a vaccine Manhattan Project that is going to basically get us to a vaccine in what I call Trump time, which is as soon as possible, with a goal in December. And we can talk about how we might get to that. And these are the kinds of things, along with building the best economy in the last 50 years, that Barack Obama and Joe Biden never could have done, and Joe Biden never will do in his lifetime.